for the support, and that is for the support that she and I'm sure all of you have provided. As many of you know, our National Guard and Reserve members are called upon more and more to help support our nation's national defense. And so it's a very important part to the success of our National Guard and Reserves to have the support of their employers and in your case, the fellow teachers, administration, and all of you as students to Mr. Ortega. So a very special day. And I want to read a little bit about the nomination that Mr. Ortega put in. So if I'm glancing off to the side here, I'm looking on my other computer, but a little bit about the narrative that he put in this Patriot Award for Amber. Upon receiving the news of my deployment, Amber Youngbird immediately went into action to find out how to accommodate my needs while I am gone. Moreover, she made sure to let me know that although the school is required to give me my job back, they were more than happy to have me back. And, you know, that is so very important because of the amount of time that the expectation that our country and our state now have for our National Guard and Reserve members. They're just called upon to do a lot of training, a lot of deployments as Mr. Ortega is now experiencing, and probably, you know, for all I know, not the first time. But anyway, you know, it's just so important to have that support from everyone back home to ensure that he can do his mission while he is deployed. So first of all, I hope Mr. Ortega is able to hopefully see this presentation at some point in time, but I want to thank him for taking the time to make the nomination for Amber, and appreciate the extra effort that it takes to do this. And Amber, I just want to say thank you to you for your support. I know that the support that you provide is probably even more than what he put on his submission for the Patriot Award, but just knowing how touched he was in order to make that extra effort to recognize you and all of you at Parshall School for the support that you provide him, we know is very, very meaningful. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart as a representative and a volunteer for the ESGR. And thank you for what you're doing to support him while he is deployed and when he comes home as well, and support you may give to his family. So with that, Amber, I'm going to turn it over to you if you would like to, first of all, to Mr. Who was going to make the presentation, Amber?
Our superintendent, Mr. Saggart.
Okay, Mr. Saggart, if you would want to have the honor of providing that award to Amber now, I will turn it over to you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
And Amber, I'd ask you to say a couple words, if you wouldn't mind, and talk about what receiving this award means to you.
I do want to thank everybody. Class of 28, which was 6th grade now, was 5th grade last year. They had the opportunity to have Mr. Ortega as their classroom teacher. He was going to come up and move into our junior high math position, but at the end of June, July, got called out and found out that he was getting deployed. So we accommodated him. He's still in our community when he eventually gets to come back, but he will be coming back, and he was looking forward to having you 6th graders again. And he was looking forward to meeting the 7th and 8th graders, and he really wanted to start coaching and doing things in the high school with some of our high school students. So I would just really like for all of you to give him a round of applause for everything that he's doing in the service.
Amber, yeah, go ahead, Amber.
I was just going to thank you guys for coming on in the middle of the first day and letting my students see and I guess hear everything that you guys have to offer.
Well, thank you, Amber. It is, it is super exciting to be able to present not only for you, but in front of the whole school assembly today on the first day of school. I can't think of a more maybe special way to make this presentation in front of the student body and everyone there. And my hope is, number one, that your air conditioning in school is working well, because we know it's been pretty hot out in the western part of the state. And, it's exciting to see, obviously, with the rousing applause, the school support for not only you, but for Mr. Ortega and the school spirit that exists at Parshall. So this is a lot of fun. And I hope that all of you enjoyed being a part of this presentation as well. And before we sign off, I was going to ask, we had Mr. Ortega's unit commander, Major Steckler on earlier. I don't know if he is still on. Major Steckler, are you still on?
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Yes. Would you like to say a few words?
Absolutely. Say it. First, introduce myself, Major Jeff Steckler. I am the executive officer for the 142nd Engineer Battalion. I'm calling on behalf of the 835th Engineer Utilities Detachment, Captain Johnson, and Sergeant First Class Charles Holzer. I would just like to give my gratitude and appreciation to Miss Amber Youngbird. Being deployed and being a citizen soldier definitely represents some unique challenges. And one of those challenges, obviously, is being a part-time soldier in the National Guard. We are called up for a lot of different duties, a lot of different tasks, a lot of different missions. Some of the things that often get overlooked, maybe by the military side, but definitely not by the civilian side and the family side, is those soldiers' civilian employment. And without the support that those soldiers receive from their civilian employment, and Amber, you to be included in this, it would make it very challenging. With your support and your dedication, by helping out, Mr. Ortega has definitely relieved some of the burden for both him and his family while he is overseas serving and executing his federal mission. So I just want to say once again, thank you very much from the 835th Engineer Utilities Detachment, the 142nd Engineer Battalion, and the North Dakota National Guard. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Major Steckler. And one last item to do, Amber, before we go. You'll notice on the screen, we have a statement of support that we hope that somebody, either you or somebody from the school in the administrative side, Mr. Sager, will sign and proudly post that somewhere in the school, so anybody coming into the school can see what great supporters all of you are of our National Guard and Reserve members. And it's just, again, so exciting to be here today. It's very special that Major Steckler was able to join as well, and get this all put together. And I would be remiss if I don't do one more thing here. I have my state vice chair, Dave Johnston, on the call today, and ask him if he has anything he would like to add on. So Dave, we have you on mute. We have you on mute yet, Dave? Oh, I think he's on mute. Dave, you're on mute.
Okay,
there you go.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
I apologize. I've been having nothing but computer problems, though. Technology. Computer won't work, but my phone does. So I just want to congratulate everybody, and great to see all those kids coming back to school so early. So I trust you have a great year. And Amber, thank you so much for what you do in supporting our Guard and Reserve, and trust that you have a great year and that everybody stays healthy. So I'm kind of one of your neighbors. I grew up in Rugby, North Dakota. So, and now I'm sitting in my lower level in Fargo, North Dakota. So good luck to all and have a great day.
All
you.
right. Well, yep. Thanks, Dave. And well, with that, Amber and all, hey, thank you so much again. Have a great school year. And if I'm ever out that way, I hope to swing in and say hi and meet you personally. But this has, again, been a lot of fun. So have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.